Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here to do a reading for Scorpio today. That's Scorpio in all placements and it's timeless in general, so take what resonates, and if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements as well. I am going to start with the Enchanted Map Oracle and get the baseline of the story and then clarify with some tarot. It is very warm. I forgot to turn on my fan. It's a little sweaty. JoJo made it. Hello. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing and helping my channel to grow. All right, so let's just dive in here. We've got Slow and Steady, number 12. Sacred Pool in reverse, 47. And Rescue in reverse, 16. Okay. I'm still learning these cards, so bear with me as I pull out the book and read. I'm just going to read it all. Slow and steady. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. All right. Pretty much the meaning is pretty much what it seems like it would be. All right. So, Sacred Pool. It can be difficult to overcome denial when there is a reward for staying where you are. If you can't accept and love yourself, you remain trapped, wearing a false mask of victimhood. The benefit of embracing denial and the victim's mask is that you never have to take a real risk. Dimming your light serves no one. Turning away from the truth reflected in the stillness of the sacred pool keeps you in denial, doing the same thing over and over again. Such vain efforts lead to a tedious, boring existence. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light into the world. Look in the mirror and see the truth. Surrender the need to self-sabotage. Remember that you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Accept the discomfort of seeing with clear eyes, and you'll soon find that wondrous adventures are waiting for you. Step into your magical life. Take that leap of faith. Okay. Rescue in reverse. Are you trying to rescue another? Do you believe your love can change someone and miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all of your troubles? Reverse, the rescue card cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. Look closely and see reality as it is, rather than the illusion of how you'd like it to be. You need to step back and rescue yourself. Trust that spirit will guide you to expose the illusion so that you may discern the difference between truth and fantasy. Interesting. So there's a need to take things slow and steady because you are in some kind of denial right now. You could be you could be doing some kind of self-sabotage without even knowing it, because you're in a situation where it's like you're in denial of the reality of what you're facing, of what you're dealing with. You're hoping something's just going to happen, that somehow, yeah, there's going to be some serendipitous event, or somehow, the the money's just going to show up, or you're going to just happen to meet the right person who has an offer for you, or um, you're you're in a little bit of a kind of living in this fantasy realm right now. And I think what needs to happen is you have to focus on the reality of the situation and what you can do to improve your situation. It reminds me of that quote, take 10 steps towards the universe. No, sorry, take one step towards the universe and it takes 10 steps towards you. In order to receive the assistance that you need, you have to be the one to make the initial effort at the very least, and be diligent, be consistent. Hey, Mojo Tarot is here too. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Tarot of Transcendence. I want some more on what this current situation is for Scorpio. Five of Wands. The Empress. Taurus and Libra. Also for me as a reader, Virgo. And the Hermit. There we got Virgo again. You could be in a situation where you're dealing with some kind of drama, um, arguing with others, not being able to get any headway in a situation. Um, this can also be inner conflict that you're dealing with. And with these cards here, these initial cards, I feel like there's quite a lot of inner conflict around wanting to embody this Empress energy, to be in this place of receiving all the things, all the good, being very abundant and fertile, able to bring something new, bring some, yeah, bring forth something new into the world, a new project, a new idea, whatever it is that you want to manifest, and just receiving. It's like, I feel like that this is your natural birthright, this energy, to be able to receive all that you need and to not have to worry. because there's always enough. There's always this abundance. But there's there's this conflict here, either because there are other people who are naysayers, or they're just, I don't know, taking resources from you, or just in general, not they don't they don't see things the way you do. And this is causing you to it's either causing you to go within and really have to look at your part of this, or there's a need to do this. I feel like you're kind of naturally being pushed to to, to going within, to really doing that introspection, and trying to shine the light on where you are in denial, on what you really do need to do to help boost yourself, to save yourself, to get yourself off. Yeah, it's this like floating island, off of the island, to get you out of this feeling of being trapped or stuck. So, going with the cat tarot. Um, what is the challenge here? What is the challenge Scorpio is facing or struggling with? We've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Oh, God, got kitty for some, like, in my eye, or I don't know, I can feel it. Hey, Redbeard made it. Hello. And the High Priestess. Often read it as Pisces, but for me as a reader, I read it as all water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So that could be you. Um, I feel like you've put some amount of effort into something already, and you're trying to figure out if it's worth continuing, if it's worth your time and your energy, if you're actually going to get something out of it. And you have this kind of impulsive need to just make something happen. It's like what really needs to happen is you need to think something through. That's a part of this slow and steady. And be very deliberate about your next steps and your choices that you're making, like in terms of investing. And you're bumping up against this part of you that's just like, God, I just want to be done with this, or I just want to get to that place where um I have my 10 pentacles, where everything has come to fruition, everything has blossomed, um and there's I get this feeling of like fatigue. Like you've put so much effort in already, and you're just like, can we just be done already? And you're having a hard time like trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. I feel like your intuition is trying to speak to you, but it's being drowned out by this part of you that feels the fatigue, that feels like you just you just want to be there already. You just want to get it. You just want to be off the island. So, going with the light seers. What are you hoping for? What are you dreaming about? I mean, we kind of got that there with the situation. Let's get some more on that. What is Scorpio hoping for? Three of Wands. You want your ships to come in. You want the effort that you put in already to pay off. Eight of Swords. And the Sun. You wanna be done with all the anxiety. Is this gonna work? Is this not gonna work? Did I put in enough effort? If I keep putting in effort, is it just, a bottomless pit? An energy suck. Like you're so caught up in anxiety, fear, worry, stress, and you just want to get to the point where you can just drop all of that and have all the all the good come in, be happy and abundant, joyful, free, light, light and playful. Just, yeah, bask in the glow of all the good that is rightfully yours. You have definitely taken some action. You have definitely put in some effort here. And I feel like you're so close. You feel like you're so close and yet so far away. So let's go with the Mystic Mondays Tarot, since I am reading this on a Monday. What's hidden? What's hidden that you don't see? Oh, sorry, what? No, Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Seven of Swords. I need to clarify a little bit more. I think. Let me get another one. The Emperor. That's Aries energy. So why the Seven of Swords? The Star. Aquarius. Okay, so you have been focusing on, let's see. I feel like you've been focusing on your own independence, trying to do something on your own. thinking that you can get something off the ground. But there's somebody here who has a cup to offer you, who is able to be a support to you. Maybe you have yet to meet this person, or maybe there's something here around thinking that you need to do something all on your own when really, like, the thing that's getting in your way is thinking that you can't ask for help, or that, for whatever reason. I mean, that can be so difficult for us sometimes, is to be vulnerable enough to say, I need help, I need to be rescued. I need advice. It's not like expecting someone to just give you some kind of handout. This is equal. This is sharing what you have to offer and receiving it in turn. It could be where there's somebody here who is very established and independent and abundant all on their own, and they want to share their resources with you, but it has to be an equal give and take. And this I feel I'm picking up on this fear that there's somebody here who is a wish fulfillment for you, and you're in self-protection mode. You don't fully trust that somebody here has your best interest in mind. Or maybe there's something here that you need to heal. um like, you could feel suspicious that somebody wants to get one over on you, and you're just waiting. Someone's like, here, like, yeah, let's, like, this is a wonderful connection. It's very sweet and loving, and you're over here like, this is too good to be true. This feels too good to be true. How could somebody want to come and help me, or be there for me, give me a boost? It's what you want, and you're like, this is kind of sus. And with the Emperor, it's like this person they're they're in control of their life. They're a boss, they're a parent. They're very, they've got the authority in their life. I don't know, maybe there's something here where you feel like, I was getting imposter syndrome. Like, I don't know. It yeah. You either feel like somebody, like this person actually has an ulterior motive and wants to get one over on you, or you just feel like how could this person be willing to help me? Like, is there something wrong with them? Do you, like I feel like you don't feel equal to them. But we have the Empress here. We have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. I think that you are not seeing your worth. This person sees your worth. This person sees that you two could be um there could be a great partnership here. That's a divine connection right there, the Emperor and the Empress. You're trying to get to Empress status, not realizing you're already there. It's like you're basing your own worth on your outward success, not realizing that you already embody that, and what you need to do is remove your own blocks to your ultimate abundance and happiness. It's all right there at your fingertips. This is why you're the one that needs to rescue yourself, because you have to change how you see yourself and recognize your worth. You have so much power and are amazing in your own right. Um, okay, okay, got it. Okay, so let me go with the tarot. Everything's tarot of mystical moments. Let's get some advice for Scorpio. 10 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. Hey, look at that. um, this is this is all about trying to move out of the fear that things aren't going to work out for you, waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's that knee jerk reaction of this is too good to be true. There's no way um everything could line up so perfectly. Well, yes, it can. um it's meant for you. This is this is all about having trust and faith. I feel like this came up for in one of the other readings recently, where it's just like, yeah, um you deserve to have your, happily ever after, that ultimate ultimate wish, emotional wish fulfillment, that perfect partner, they're there to move forward with you, and it can be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It's that friend, it's that buddy, it's somebody that you have a really good time with. Like, you really just want to focus on the people in your life who make you happy, doing things that make you happy. What do you enjoy? And allow yourself to get really honest with what it is that you want. What do you see for yourself in the future? Do you have any goals in place? Do you have a 1-year goal, a 5-year goal? These ones personally are tough for me because I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what I want for tomorrow sometimes. But you have an idea. You have you understand that you want to be in this Empress energy and feel very abundant and receptive to all the good and happiness. You know the feeling you want. And so it's about focusing on that feeling and what that might look like. And try not to get too caught up in the details, but also focusing. It's like focusing on the details to try and get you emotionally invested or involved in the thought of, like w- with the law of attraction, with manifesting. The idea is to think and feel about a thing as if it's already happening now, as if you're already there. And this is getting really truthful with yourself about what it is you want and then feeling the feeling. And the details help with that, but also not getting caught up on things needing to play out exactly the way that you fantasize. It's keeping in mind that what you really want is the happiness and the joy and the freedom and the love, the connection, the support from others. So I go with the neoteric feminine. Um, it's a potential outcome here. Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. And the Magician. Once again, we have Virgo. Virgo energy and also Gemini. You're going to continue to bump up against your worries, your doubts, your fears. You may experience some kind of loss. You may inadvertently create a situation where it's sad, it's painful, there could be grief. But the thing with the 5 of Cups is just cuz some of them are spilled, there's still two cups that are upright. And with the 2 of Cups on the table, you have somebody there who is going to be a support for you. Somebody that you're able to manifest a new beginning with. This is you eventually coming out of this intense anxiety, this mental prison that you found yourself in. But you may have to deal with some loss, especially if we're talking about self sabotage. This is you coming to that place within yourself where you recognize your worth, where you see things from a different point of view. Yes, there's loss, but there's not all is lost. And realizing that you have what it takes you know, to rise up to manifest what you actually want. I love the hearts there in the chat. um, yeah, it's ultimately it's kind of, I call it getting the squeeze. Things get really intense, but it forces you to, to change your mindset, to see things in a new way, to ultimately it kind of lights a fire under you, and it's like, okay, I need to take steps to get myself to where I want to go. The magician is all about using the tools and resources available to alchemize energy, a situation, and to have that new beginning, to be triumphant. So let me get an inner wisdom card by Wayne Dyer. Oh, Rebecca made it. And the sun is here. Yay. Thanks for joining, guys. Oh, red on blue. I need glasses for this. I forgive everyone, including myself. Forgiveness is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself on the spiritual path. If you can't learn to forgive, you can forget about getting to higher levels of awareness. Ooh. Forgiveness of yourself, first and foremost, for any missteps that you may have taken up to this point, for any ways in which you feel like you're dropping the ball or you're not good enough. This is forgiveness and allowing yourself to be human. And then also extending that forgiveness to others, knowing that it's forgiveness that gets you unstuck from situations. That's a part of what helps you to rescue yourself, is being in that energy of forgiveness. That's going to bring you the higher level of awareness. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah! And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.